In Colorado, you can legally gamble in Black Hawk, Central City, Cripple Creek, and licensed online sports betting. Protect our communities. Learn more at playlegitco.com. A message from the Colorado Division of Gaming. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Pennies. Get this season's must-haves in a store near you.
We're going to be going through the airport like Mission Impossible.
No, I know.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun. I'm going to wear
dun,
balaclava.
dun. I wouldn't do that through the airport.
Oh, shit, right.
Jesus Christ. My next party is going to be my 30th, which terrifies the life out of me. So if anybody, do you want to start planning a surprise 30th for me?
Yeah, but you'll probably want to plan a 30th. So how do you do a surprise for someone who's already wanting to have a party? Will I just pretend that you didn't tell me that you wanted to?
Yeah.
Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast. This week's episode is kindly sponsored by Primark or Pennies, the ultimate high street destination that's everything you need for a stylish and chic hot winter season.
Primark or Pennies is the ultimate high street store that we all know and love. The one place that you go where everything is under the one roof.
I would like to go today.
Well, yeah, I
Possibly.
need to go today.
I know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Quick trip
Yeah,
thereafter.
literally.
Yeah.
Quick dash.
Yeah, this autumn winter season, Primark or Pennies has it all under the one roof, like we said, whether you're looking for the hero coat that goes with everything in your wardrobe or some new snuddies, PJs, fluffy socks. You cannot go wrong without fluffy socks this time
Or
of year.
just the ankle socks.
Just clean white socks.
I love a fresh ankle sock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah.
No feeling like it. Glam satin PJs for all the ultimate girls' night in over the Christmas as well.
They also have bits for the fashion glam girl, like cargo pants with loads of different colours, the perfect suit of the season, which is a chocolate brown shade that I actually wore on my Instagram, and also some gorgeous zebra print blazers, coats and jeans. They even have it all for the boys with the latest Chem Setine and Primark Man range, and also bits for kids with the Stacey Solomon and Primark Kids range.
Adorable. You can head to your local Primark or Pennies near you. You know that we all love it. As well, you can log on to www.primark.com/.ie to check out all their winter and autumn pieces before heading in. I know we'd like to say plan ahead going to Pennies.
You can never plan.
No, you leave with those shopping bags.
Yeah.
Needing one thing, you always leave with more.
I got a lovely fur coat
Oh,
that I'm going to bring away.
teddy
It's
coat?
like, yeah, no, it's like a really soft fur.
Oh,
Oh, it's so nice. I'm
Oh,
going to
I
bring it
need.
away.
I
Yeah.
need.
So this week's episode, we talked about
Surprises.
surprises. We talk about surprising people, which we actually have
Currently-
done.
oh,
at this
done
point.
already, yeah.
We talked about Ellie surprising her family after Canada,
Mm-hmm.
my sister surprising me after Australia, and like we said, us making a little trip to NYC.
Yes, we
To the
talked
Big
about some
Apple.
of our surprises that we want to happen in the future as well, which
Yeah.
would be amazing.
We talked about our secrets in the stalls. We talked about friendships, people drifting away, a cheating ex, and then also a breakup that turned into Hinge, that turned into a German man being very forward and direct.
Very forward.
Then, of course, we've done our Wait Till I Tell You, our Sip or Skip, and our German Words of the Week as well.
Not so birds.
Reporting live from New York.
Woohoo!
I hope you enjoy.
Love you.
So our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, the girls' bathroom on a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationship dilemmas and life. If you're a returning listener, welcome back. And if
Hello.
you're new, hello.
Hello. How are you?
We're Charleen and Ellie.
How are you? I feel like I forget how to do this.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit off tonight.
Yeah, I think it's because we're in a different room.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
We're in a complete, we've never recorded ever before.
No, it's just be a meeting room.
And then lastly we had a guest.
Mm-hmm.
And then the week before that was the live show. So we're a bit out
Yeah,
of
true. Oh, hasn't it
practice.
just me and you, Bert?
No.
Back again.
Back again.
Yay.
What's that song? I can't even sing.
Back once again for the Renegade Master.
So Hold My Drink is out for you every Wednesday. We also have bonus episodes every Monday where you can listen to more of our dilemmas. So if you're new here, we do Secrets in the Stalls where we answer your dilemmas and try help you with your problems, I suppose, and talk you through them and give you advice from the outside in. We have more of them on a Monday in our bonus. So we come to you then as well. You can listen to it wherever you get your podcasts. And yeah, that's us. But we are only back from a trip.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can't even think straight.
Can you not?
Now I keep saying words wrong and all.
It was a mad weekend though.
It was mad.
It was so good.
And I feel like jet lagged.
Do you?
Yeah, even though I'm not like...
I had to change my flight yesterday coming home from
Oh, yeah.
London. Changed it completely wrong.
Oh, what?
I rebooked the same flight. So I needed to change it to a later flight. Don't know how the app even let me do this. I rebooked the same flight and just changed my seat.
Oh.
So when I got to the check-in, I was like, I just have these bags. And she was like, I don't have you on the system. And I was like,
fuck.
oh.
Imagine there was no seat
I
left.
panicked. I was like, I'm going to have to rebook. And rebooking the whole new flight, I think, was like £300 or something. I was like, I really don't want to do this.
Oh.
So, good old Blonde on the phone. I'm very bad with being on the phone to people. Like, I'd rather pay for a whole brand new flight than have to ring.
What did she ring? Right,
Yeah.
instead of doing it at the desk?
Yeah,
then?
she rang Aer Lingus and she was like,
Oh.
hi, I did it wrong.
And they changed it?
Yeah, they're like, as a courtesy, you just have to pay £60 or something to change it over. I was like, grand, take my money, go. And then the lovely lady at the desk knew I was stressed out in my head and she let me put my case on for free.
Oh.
I was like, I have to pay for that. And she was like, just go, enjoy, bye.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God. Mine actually went on free as well.
Did it?
Yeah, because mine was I thought it was booked on, but obviously it wasn't. I had two cases. One was definitely booked on. The other one, he was like, I don't have a second case for you. And I was like, oh no, I should have booked it on. And he was like, that's fine.
No.
Just put it on.
Grand.
Lovely airport people.
They were actually lovely.
But imagine there was no seats left in that flight though.
I know.
And you were at the airport waiting to go on it.
What
But it
was
wasn't the last flight of the day.
No, it wasn't the last flight of the day.
Imagine you were stranded there though.
I wouldn't mind being stranded in London for
Was
a
your
night.
flight smooth? Mine fucking wasn't.
Slept away.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was screaming crying. On that
I
flight.
slept on my own away from the girls, put my hood up and just, yeah.
No. My flight was 45 minutes, but it felt like 10 hours.
Did it?
Yeah. I was on the last row, which I never sit in.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and apparently the turbulence is like the worst there, and
At
I'm a
the
bad
back.
flyer. And I was just real anxious before the flight anyway. And I was like I was in the airport for ages and don't want to overthink it. And then I was sitting in the back and they came around with the food and I was like, can I just get a water, please? And then she's like, you okay? I was like, no, I'm just really bad at flying. And she was so nice.
It's
She was
when
like,
someone asks
yeah,
you,
no,
are
I
you
know.
okay?
But she was like, just tell us yours when you got on that you're a bad flyer. I was like, no, I don't want to sound like so dramatic.
Yeah.
She was like, no, people do it all the time.
Just
People
saying.
do be like having full on panic attacks and all. I was like, but when I'm on a flight though, I never see anyone else being nervous.
As soon as I sit down on a flight, I fall asleep.
No, I can't.
If my flight is 20 minutes long or 4 hours, I will sleep the
I
whole
have
flight.
in the past, but I've had to take a lot of medication.
I had to do
Yeah. I actually need to write that on my notes to bring. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. I sleep the whole time. I don't know
No.
what it is.
It's not a relaxing experience for me at all.
Is it not?
No.
That's what you need, a window seat. You need something to put like close to the wall.
But it's so uncomfortable. I can't sleep in uncomfortable positions. See people fall asleep like sitting up and all. I could
I
never,
could
no
fall
matter how
asleep.
tired I was, I couldn't do it.
I could fall asleep standing up.
No. Yeah, you could.
But I'm narcoleptic.
I think
you
you
know
actually
me.
do.
Seriously, I think Charleen thinks I actually am narcoleptic.
Yeah.
I'd fall asleep anywhere.
You had a nap after waking up today. She had like an 8 hour
Charleen, you
sleep.
woke me up at fucking. Tell everyone what time you woke me up at.
Wait, did I wake you up?
Definitely, I wouldn't have waken up myself
I
at that time.
didn't.
Well, I
You were
didn't
like,
wa-
morning,
I
Barb.
woke
You woke
you
me up. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It was kind of late.
It was 8:30 or something, Charleen.
Yeah, that's late for me.
No.
That was like a lion.
So I don't know why I woke up.
Yeah, you woke up and then you've had a
Fell back
nap
asleep.
after you woke up.
Fell back asleep at like 10 o'clock. I was like, no.
Anyway, I got there in one piece. Got home in one piece.
Yeah.
And I was chatting to the lady beside me and she was talking about how she used to be really scared of flying. Then she's just thought like, once you're in the sky, there's nothing you can do anyway. You may as well think the best. I
It's
was
a
like,
bit intense, isn't it?
what do you mean?
Like you're in the sky, whatever happens, happens kind of thing.
Well, yeah, but it's true. It's very logical, like.
If you go down, you go down.
Yeah,
like,
you can't, like, it's no point worrying about something that you can't actually really change. I can't get in
True.
the flight deck and start controlling the plane.
in the cockpit.
On the yeah.
No.
Imagine me. I think if I sat with the pilots, I wouldn't be nervous.
Well,
Because
do you know-
when I flew to the Bahamas from Miami, it was like a tiny plane, and I was so calm. It wasn't one bit scared.
Why?
On a tiny.
'Cause it was
there
so
was 6 people
small.
on the plane. No, because I could see the pilot and he was doing all this stuff and all. And I was like, oh,
you felt safe.
I think I'm in control because I need to be in control.
You need- oh, you
so
need
when
to
I
be able
could
to
see
see.
him, I was like, he looks very good.
Oh, very good.
great work.
Man in a uniform, very good
No,
man.
literally.
Brilliant
No,
job.
yeah, I was like, great. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
You're doing the right thing there. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
No.
Maybe it's 'cause I can't see what's going on that I'm like, I'm
Freaked.
trusting my life in this person's hand that's just flying the plane.
Yeah.
You just shouldn't be. Flying in the plane is not natural.
Why?
You shouldn't be in the. We're not made to be floating in the air. We're made to be on solid ground.
I'll never, ever, ever, ever. We did an episode actually on things that we don't understand, and I don't know if we mentioned it or not.
We
I will
had to
never
have
understand
yeah.
how airplanes fly, and I don't want to. I don't want somebody to even try and explain it to me because I just don't get it. The way, if I can't jump in the air and stay in the air,
Yeah.
how can it a plane, a huge, heavy thing like that, stay in the air.
Even then, jumbo jets have like double-decker planes and all.
How do they go? No, it baffles me how something so heavy can be in the air.
It's something with the air pressure.
Gravity. Is that what it is? I don't know. Is it
No, I
gravity?
don't think it's gravity.
What is it? The propellers? That
I think
what it is?
it's no, it's the pressure of the air that's keeping you there. That's why, remember, did you ever see Anna Paul's video about not being scared of planes?
Oh, but being in the jelly.
Being in the jelly. So you're in the jelly. It's like you're in a pot of jelly. And you're like there's pressure above and below you, and that's why there's turbulence, because the pressure can vary and the heat can vary. And then, but you're always stuck in the jelly, so you're not going to just drop out the sky.
Oh,
Please God.
please God. Touch wood.
Touch fucking wood. But you ever see that film? It's like one of them scary films where all the planes just start dropping out the sky because of something.
No.
That's my fucking fear. Anyway, we're flying tomorrow, so let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's
anymore.
not bring that up.
But for today's weight, I tell you, we both have a mini one.
Yeah.
You were first.
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. We were obviously in London over the weekend. Best trip ever.
Yeah.
Friday night we went out to see Sonny Fodera.
Very good.
So good.
The venue was mad.
It was like a carpeted cinema nearly. It was like how do I explain it?
Like the Olympia.
Yeah, but with
But with
carpet.
cinema seats.
Yes, there were seats upstairs and the floor downstairs was on like a slope.
Tier. Yeah.
So the whole thing was sloped. So I had these heel boots on and I loved them so much. I'm so sad. I had these heel boots on and I don't even know where it happened.
It was when we were standing at the top of the hill.
Oh, see, look, the pressure of the hill.
Yeah,
I
it could have been that.
felt like I couldn't walk straight or something. I was like, what is going on? I looked down, didn't the whole heel of my shoe fall off? Oh, she stayed out all night, like with
Yeah.
one little welly boot on that looked like an elf shoe. It just had like a little point.
Just a point.
Yeah, it's sticking up in the air. And I'm just going around like so one shoe was healed and one shoe was like obviously not healed.
Yeah.
So I was going.
I think we were trying to rip off the other heel, but it wouldn't come off.
Oh great. I
Yeah.
can't even remember that. Were you doing
To
that?
make jab two, it just helped.
To make me, do you know, I kept the heel.
No, I know, you had it, you whipped out of your bra like hours later. I was like, what's going
I put it down my top. The thing had spikes coming out of it. It could have killed me.
Did it?
I have a bruise on my boob. Maybe that's what that's from.
Oh my God, probably spiked into you, yeah. Because why else would you get a bruise? Probably.
I don't know. Yeah. So nearly killed my own boob with my
Yeah.
heel.
Deflated the boob.
That would have been a disaster. And I stayed out all night leaning on people to be able to walk around.
And then we were all
Just go
pretending that
home,
the
Ellie.
heel was a phone. People kept picking it, like, hello.
When I saw it the next morning, I was like, you didn't stay out like that.
Did you leave the boots there? You didn't bring them home.
I should bring them
No,
home.
no.
way.
So sad.
They were so lovely.
I know. Just get them again.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
Super
reorder
glue.
them. Yeah.
Wonder was it
reorder
just a
them.
faulty pair?
I don't know. I hope. But that was me.
What's the story with us having boot problems?
I don't know.
Mine
What's
wasn't the
going on?
heel though. Mine was like the mouth of it. It was like the top.
Oh, your talking shoe.
The talk.
That was very funny. That was
It
hilarious.
was like a clattering shoe. It was like it was
chit chat.
yeah, like a sock puppet.
Chatterbox.
Well, on the way to London, I actually lost my ring. This is a public
Service
public
announcement.
appeal.
Yeah.
The further it gets away from me losing it, the more sad I am. I think it's because I'm like, I rang the taxi man this morning.
Oh.
He was like, I'm going to, because I rang him the other day when we landed, and he was like, I'm getting a valet on the weekend, so I'll ring me then afterwards, and then I'll let you know if I have it. And he was like, no. So I think I'm like, oh, we're running out of options. But like, I got changed in the bathrooms in Terminal 2 and put a tracksuit on me, and I'm like, did it just fling off then? Did it go into the toilet? Did it go, like, I was kind of rushing, so I wasn't even minded. And it was really loose on my finger for some reason. I think my hands were real dry or something. And I slept it on for some reason, which I never do either. And yeah, it was gone. So it's in between. It's somewhere in Dublin Airport, but it's basically a ring with diamonds on it. It's like half diamonds, half gold. And if anyone sees it in Dublin Airport or has come across or
Where is
has it and doesn't want to give it back,
Yeah.
I would like. I wonder,
Pay a reward.
should I put up a reward thing?
If you really want back that much, yeah.
Because I would.
Somebody would.
Because remember, someone would imagine like someone stole it and it's like, oh fuck.
It's like, oh fuck, I'd rather
rather
the cash.
the money, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
it.
honestly give a reward more than the ring's worth. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would. Huge rewards.
Do it. And see,
No, yeah, I genuinely will.
and see what happens.
I
'Cause someone
actually will.
might. And you'll be able to know if it's your ring.
Maybe the Dublin Airport can put it up on their Instagram page.
Ask them.
I really like. Oh, it's just, and you know what? It's not even that. The reason I'd pay more than it's worth is because it's about the sentimental thing of it. It's not the ring itself. Like, you can buy the ring again, but like when it's a gift, it's just different. Like,
Yeah, when it's gift and it holds a value.
Yeah.
We'll find it, don't worry. A PSA.
It's just so small. And I remember
where's the ring?
I just had so much shit with me, and I'd love to get a CCTV because I went through security at Terminal 2 and I was
oh yeah, tell them what you did.
I walked through and he swabbed my hands, but I'm like, I'd love to see a CCTV and zoom in, see it was on my hand then, and just to see exactly where I lost it, because it could have been after that, could have been before that. But anyway, I went through and I beeped through security, and I had to go.
We beeped at the same time, didn't we? The two of us got swabbed.
Yeah.
We almost look ropey.
Yeah, I don't need beeps if you look. I think there's metal on it or something.
Well, they always say, "Oh, this is just a random swab," and it's like, is it?
Oh, they can beep it like on purpose.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
Anyway, so there's like a little stool, and it looked like a little scooter, so I got up onto it, and I thought you had to stand on it.
It's the thing. So you know when you go through the BP yoke in the airport, there's this box to the right or the left of you, and it has these handlebars on it. It's so people can comfortably, because they have to swab your shoes, so people can comfortably like put their foot up and like have something to balance on. No, Charlene stood on the thing like it was a Segway, like stood on top of it. Thought she was about to start taking off. And she goes, "Oh, do you not stand on it?" Your man was like, "No, get down. What are you doing?"
He was like, "Oh, you idiot."
Oh God.
I wonder if he remembers swapping my ring. Now that's good. I'm gonna put up today that there's a reward. So if anyone listening has my ring,
please give it back.
Give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just makes me sad. I hate losing stuff like that. I lost my Dior choker in Dubai before, and I didn't give a shit about that.
No.
I bought it myself. Do you know what I mean?
It's when
not
someone
thing.
gives you something.
Yeah. And someone didn't hand that. I hand in everything that I find.
Would
Bank
you?
cards, everything. Like I would never just leave something down. I'd always find someone and give it. Like, and
I really hope it's like lost. Do you know what I mean? Like
and someone
it's in
didn't take it.
Yeah, it's in a crevice of Dublin Airport somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it's not that someone doesn't have it.
But also, I'm like, sometimes people need it more than you do. But I'll give you cash instead, if that is the case, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to think of it like that. Maybe that someone really need. Like, if it makes them happy, so be it. But like, it's not good karma to keep things. That
No,
people lost.
that you find.
Especially a ring. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know what ring that could be.
Could be anything.
Could be a wedding band.
Listen, it could be, yeah.
There was a wedding band found, so I'm gonna look and see if it's called a wedding set. Is that what a wedding ring's called?
No, a set is like
2 rings.
yeah, it'd be like a skinny one and then a stone over. I think that's a set.
Shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll
pray to
we'll
Saint
find it.
Anthony.
Saint Anthony.
Yeah, everyone close your eyes right now and say a prayer. German word of the week is where I teach you a German word because I'm fluent, if you didn't know. So I'm going to teach you a word today. We're in a new room, so I have new inspo.
I don't look at her
Yeah, don't look because I always look around.
because she looks directly at the thing and then says it, and I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fernsehen.
Fernsehen.
Yeah.
Window.
No.
Fernsehen.
Fernsehen.
Is it in here?
No.
Oh.
But it's in the building.
Toilets.
No.
Elevator.
No. Electronics, think of.
Screens.
No.
Computer.
Close.
Keyboard.
No. Close again.
Laptop. Mouse.
No.
Microphone.
No. You're close with laptop, kind of. And
Television.
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's Fernseher, not Fernsehen.
Fernsehen.
Fernsehen is when you watch
Watch.
TV. Yeah.
So television is
Fernseher.
Fernseher.
I'll play it on the video.
Fernseher.
Fernseher. And you know, fan I think is far away, and Zia is like to see. It's like
To see far away.
Yeah.
It's mad how when you break it up,
It doesn't
like
really make any sense.
yeah.
That time.
no, not really.
Anyway,
Anyway,
now you know. Today's episode, we actually have a very important secret to tell you that you probably will already know at this point.
well, some of you might find out the day that this podcast is out. Or
Yeah,
you'll know tomorrow. Yeah,
well, people listen to this that mightn't even follow us on Instagram.
True.
Maybe they don't like us on Instagram.
So let's break it real down.
So, our friend Caoimhe lives in America. In New York.
Yes.
And she was asking us to come over for Thanksgiving because she has a few days off around that time, which is this week. And we were like, oh no, we ended up not booking it. And then we were like, well, we just surprise her, pretend like we can't come.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, yeah.
Je m'appelle Big Fat Liar.
Big fat liar. So we booked it, and we'll currently be in New York when this comes out.
Yeah, we'll be already there.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So the plan is we're taking pictures today and stuff, and like little random pictures that are going to be on our stories to pretend like we're just having a normal day.
Okay.
And like texting her and stuff will be fine because I have Wi-Fi on the plane. And we don't text all day every day anyway because obviously she doesn't work and she'll be busy now before Thanksgiving and stuff as well. So we're going to go get her roommate Ali to bring her to a bar near us, and then we're going to walk in. Hello.
Do you think she'd be mortified?
No, she won't even think.
If someone did that to my mum, she'd be like, oh my God, don't ever do that to me again.
What?
My mum would be mortified.
Really?
Yeah, mortified.
Oh my God. No, I'd love that.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
So cute. I love watching all those videos on like
Oh my
TikTok
God.
and stuff.
And when they put a little song over it.
People getting surprised. So we're going over from Tuesday
To Sunday.
to Sunday. So
For
we're there
Thanksgiving.
Black Friday, yeah. Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
Yeah.
Apparently Thanksgiving is bigger in New York than Christmas.
Yeah, it's huge.
People go ham for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
All the Christmas dinner, or their Thanksgiving dinner and all.
I just want to go to Central Park and go ice skating.
Yeah.
Want to go see the Rockefeller tree, is that what it's called?
We're going to go to a Knicks game.
Going to go to the next game.
See
some
some celebs.
Yeah.
The
Famous people.
Kardashians and all to be at them like sometimes.
Do they?
Kendall and Kylie, yeah. Lindsay Lohan.
Could do that. I want to get Joe's Pizza.
Oh, I love Joe's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with it.
What else do we want? Oh, you can get a McMuffin at 5 o'clock in the day and no one says diddly squat.
Anytime.
How good is that?
I want to do
Shopping.
I'd love to do the edge thing where you hang out over the edge.
I'll
but I'm
do that.
terrified of heights.
Are you?
Yeah.
Bird, what
But I still would like.
these
I'd like to face my fear,
putting yourself in these positions.
but I face them all the time.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, because Cleveland's work Wednesday,
Yeah.
so we do then.
I want to go out.
Yeah,
I want to go to Sephora.
yeah,
I just love New York.
I know.
There's just no city like it in the world. I'll never
We've
ever.
never been there together because you were over there start of this year. No, summertime. No,
I went in January, May, and now it's my third time there this year. The cheek of me.
were you there twice with Caoimhe? No, once. She wasn't moved in January, so May you've seen her.
May
I
I've
was
seen
then
her,
I was
yeah.
over with her in July, and then no.
Yeah.
She's coming over Christmas anyway, but we're still just surprised. We're surprised her because she wanted us to come over then, and
Yeah.
we didn't.
We're going to see the bird in 3 weeks.
And she's feeling really homesick now at the moment as well. Do you know when like something's so close that you get even worse? Like
It's like
She's
when you
ne-
need
like
to
she's-
wee. Does that ever happen to you? When you need to wee, like you're dying for a wee,
Yeah.
like bursting. Do you ever be driving home and you're like, oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God, I'm going to wee all over my car.
Yeah.
And you're bursting and you pull into the driveway and it gets even
oh,
worse.
it comes out a little bit.
And then you go to the door and you're nearly dying.
It's because your body knows
that you're
That's it.
close to it. Yeah,
that's
so
what it
Queen was
is.
probably, maybe this is an awful explanation.
No,
but
no, that's a good.
as
That,
it's getting closer, she's dying for it even more.
even
like,
more, yeah. It's not. It doesn't make you feel like, oh yeah, it's close. It's in a few days. It's like it makes you miss everyone even more because
Yeah.
like it's so close.
So
But yeah, we're bringing over plenty of
nice.
suitcases.
Oh, 69 kg worth of stuff you're allowed to bring. Oh, we booked business, huh? For
yeah,
the crack.
we did.
Sack it, like.
We deserve.
We deserve. We
just-
just treat
we ha- we
everything we keep buying for ourselves. You keep saying,
I know.
treat.
Well, I haven't bought ourselves much. Did we?
Did we?
No, we didn't. We had to get an extra suitcase because from coming out from London because the steam pods we had to put in,
Yeah, true.
and then we bought a good bit from Pennies.
We did. So we needed. It was on the
Yeah.
right. Yeah. We're excited.
We're very excited.
Prepare for lots of.
I'm just
New York
getting so paranoid. I was like, what if I don't text back for 2 hours and she's gonna think I'm in New York? I was like,
You're
that's the last thing.
overthinking this.
No, I know. I'm turned into paradox.
No.
Like, because you something so nice, you want to go so well.
Yeah.
Because one thing will
It
like slip
will.
it up. You know, it will. I know it will.
She won't have a clue. She rang me the day when
rang-
we were in.
Yeah, but even
London.
her saying that, I'm like, does she not like? Is she just saying that, or does she think like we're coming over?
No, see, I think she only said it. So she rang me when we were in London and we were just chatting. And she was like, why don't you surprise me next week and come over? But I think she only said that because she knows she's a few days off. And we were already speaking about coming over
Coming
anyway.
over, yeah, yeah,
So I think she's only saying that. I hope she doesn't know.
yeah.
I wasn't on the phone for a drunk rant, was I? I hope not. No, I wasn't.
No, I don't think you were.
Okay, good.
No,
I'm a liability.
I know.
I
You would.
really-
You would.
Oh,
tell
yeah,
her.
yeah. Not a clue. Like,
No, you
see you
better-
next
you
week.
better
Like,
not
I
have.
better not.
No,
If she tells us when we get over there, I knew.
Check your call logs for her right now. No, check.
No, I wasn't.
No, you surely not.
I wasn't. I was on the phone to her when...
After Sexy Fish.
Yeah, that was the only time. Yeah,
That's the
I'm
only
sure
time.
you were
Okay,
with me,
yeah,
weren't
it's
you?
fine. I was asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't.
Oh, yeah,
drunk
you were
then.
asleep.
Yeah.
So no, we're all good. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck it up.
This is like a big scheme. I can't wait till, like, I feel nervous. I can't wait till it's over.
We're going to be going through the airport like Mission Impossible.
No, I know.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun.
dun,
I'm going to wear
dun,
balaclava.
dun. I wouldn't do that through the airport.
Oh, shit, right.
Jesus Christ. Don't know what they'd be thinking. Oh no.
Sunglasses and a belt.
Oh.
I bought a balaclava to wear in New York.
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm scared. You could pull off Anton though. You'll
Oh,
get away with it.
It has gems on it. I got one of gems.
Did you get that for me?
Just
Did you know I
has,
love
yeah.
gems?
But yeah, I think we're gonna pull it off.
We'll do it.
I would love to be surprised. I was surprised once.
Yeah.
But my sister came home after, I think it was 2 years in Australia. I hadn't seen her in like a year. No, 2 years or something.
That was when we were coming home from Kerry.
From Kerry, yeah, I was
Me
definitely
and Queevy
hungover.
you knew the whole
You
time.
was new,
Yeah, the whole time.
Oh my God, you didn't let it slip once. But anyway, I was going up to the door and I had my suitcase in hand and I was like, stuff was falling off the suitcase and I had a big face
You were
on
half
me.
asleep.
Yeah, no, in the video I'm like that and on my face so bad. And then Queevy was like, turn around. She has the phone like that. And I was like, what? And I literally was, what? And then I turned around and my sister was there and just like scream, crying.
It was adorable.
Yeah. And you know, like when you need to see someone, like I felt like I needed
Yeah.
that. It was like such good timing.
You needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Queevy like that now with us.
Yeah, she needs
That
us
it's
now.
time. Yeah. Oh.
No, it's going to be so. I'm going to be so.
But it's a weird feeling because if anyone ever surprised you before, in a way that you haven't seen them in years, like, and then they come.
Not like, no, I don't
No.
think so. No.
Because it's like your face doesn't, your mind can't register that's them.
No, yeah.
Because you're like, you're not meant to be here. Like,
Yeah.
you're in the wrong. It's so weird.
I surprised all my family when the first time I
Oh,
ever
you
came home from.
did?
I think it was the first time. Yeah, was it the first time I came home from Toronto?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't want to be away from my dad on his birthday.
And you were in a box. I remember
so
the
I came
video.
home for his birthday. Well, I remember surprising. Who did I surprise first? I surprised Caoimhe first.
In work or
No, she was at home.
Oh, okay.
So I got her friend Gemma to collect me
Mm-hmm.
from the airport. Did she collect me? Yeah, I think Gemma did. Drove back to my house and just walked into the kitchen. Gemma was like, I have to get something out of the car. And I walked into the kitchen.
Oh.
Caoimhe was like mid-eating a sandwich and she was like, oh.
joking on a sandwich.
And then I went up to surprise my mum in her job. And my mum didn't cry. And I was like, bitch, cry. What are you doing?
Did you cry and she just didn't?
Yeah, I think, did I? She just said, she was like, I was just in shock.
Oh.
Her like colleagues were crying.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
like, she didn't know what to do. And then my dad, God love him, it was his birthday. And my mum had this big, because I was thinking of ways to surprise him. I was like, what will we do? My mum was like, I have this big red box in the shed from a Christmas present years ago.
Yeah.
She's like, jump out of that. And I was like, number one, bird, I'm not fitting in that red box. Number two, okay, let's do it. So they called my dad in. I like set up my phone and we've had our phones set up in all different corners. And I got into the box. And my mum was like, oh, we've a surprise for you in here. And my dad I think he thought it was a new dog.
A dog, yeah,
in
you
the
would.
box. And he was like, no, I'm not opening it. I'd already been in this box for about
You're
20
sweating.
minutes. I was like a pretzel inside the thing. I was like, I'm not going to be able to stand up and hear my bones cracking. And he opened the box and he said he saw my hair moving or something. And I was just like, surprise. And then we did the same to Jack, but he closed the box.
Oh, after seeing it?
Yeah, he got a fright, he said, and closed it.
Leave her back in there.
I surprised Michaela as well. I just knocked on her door.
Oh, it's so cute.
I
Them
love
videos
it.
are my favourite on TikTok.
I love it.
Doesn't matter if I don't know the person.
No.
Like,
They always make me sob.
I hope that Kira comes home from Australia. My friend Kira is in Australia. And we keep joking about that
Here,
she's
if
coming
you're
home.
listening, come home.
Yeah,
Sure.
come on.
Yeah.
We were like, come on. She was like, no, flights are so expensive. We're like, you're only messing. Like, you are coming home. You are surprised. And
Yeah.
she's like, no, I'm not.
No,
But I
genuinely
hope
not.
she is.
Yeah.
If she does, I'm going to listen back to this and be like, I knew.
Yeah. So
I'd
that
love
you
to be
you
surprised again.
manifested it.
But I feel like I think I'm dead wide things, but I'm actually don't think I am.
Yeah.
Like, I always think I'll know things and all, but I just never do.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be really overwhelmed if
Yeah.
someone did, like, you wouldn't know what to do. That's what my mum says happens. She's like, I was so overwhelmed, I didn't know what to do.
It's like a feeling of like, you just don't know how to feel.
I love it though.
And then I
Love it.
brought my sister around to her friends. They were working in salon, and then my nanny. And we took the
Your
videos of
nanny.
her.
Love her with all my
She
heart.
was so mini, like.
She's adorable. You can put her in your pocket.
No, I know. Like,
She's a sweetheart.
but it's just so. I feel like at Christmas time as well, it's so special. Like after COVID, no one, people didn't see each other for years
Yeah.
because of the you couldn't fly.
Mm.
So I hope I get surprised more often, please.
Yeah.
Because too, Keelan and Megan are moving to Australia next year.
Next year.
Surprise me, please. I love to surprise them.
Going over.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Australia.
Yeah.
But when you go, you have to do like a 3-week stint or something or longer.
How could you like imagine we're like stressing about getting the surprise over a 6-hour flight, whereas if you're like on a 24-hour flight,
How do you do that?
you have to have 24 hours worth of content to make it look like you're at home.
Oh God, if Sean's listening to this now, look at her already stressing over 24 hours of content.
No, to
that she
pretend,
needs.
to pretend like you're at home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take random pictures of my cat tonight and be like, love him.
You never post Benny ever anymore.
Yeah, true.
No, oh God, love him. Yeah, post
You're
Benny
so-
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll do the same.
I'll
Bobby.
post like my pickles or something.
Yeah. Got
Which my
this.
pickle came in the post.
Did it?
Yeah, but my stomach's not well. I don't think it's a good time to eat it.
No, probably not.
It would probably send me into the hospital.
No.
Send me to a spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was eating snails actually on Saturday night, I tell you.
Oh, yes.
Escargot.
Nice.
The escargot, Bella. Do you know what? They were actually surprisingly nice. Surprisingly. They had like sauce and stuff. They didn't come in the
Shell.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that would freak me out.
Yeah, they didn't come in the shell, but they were nice. Them and calamari and sea bass.
Do you ever
No,
stand?
what's wrong with me?
I just got a shiver. Do
What?
you ever stand on a snail and you just get like a shiver up your spine? Do you not feel sick when you do that?
No,
That makes me feel violent. I don't think I could eat one for that reason.
no.
No.
They're actually nice. They're kind of like mussels. Kind of.
Do you reckon you do want, I'm a celebrity, you could eat all that stuff? Cow's anus and all.
My stomach's made of steel, I think. You know me.
Yes, be through the roof. Yeah, but it's not your stuff. It's the taste of it, like, and it's hot that it's a Mickey you're eating.
A Mickey. I was watching it with my mum and dad last night, and
bumhole.
it was like a sheep's vagina. And I was like, oh, good God.
I'd say it tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
One of the drinks was called something minge and all. I was like, what is going on here?
Or like witchy grubs and all. If something was still moving, I don't think I could eat it.
No.
No.
Yeah, one of them thick worms, a widgety grub. No.
Did you see Antoinette went live with GK Barry
Yeah.
last time? I love her so much.
So fun. And asked her to, was it go on the show next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be fucking gas.
That would be hilarious.
I feel like this year I'm not impressed with the
No.
lineup.
I know.
Maybe if people are like older, I don't know many of them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm not really.
It's because you're
into-
20, Bird.
Maybe I'm not 20.
I keep going telling her.
Well, she asked me I'm born in 2000. 1998, okay?
Like, no, Charleen, your birthday's 2001 or something, you know it is.
If someone's birthday is over 2010, that freaks me out.
2010.
Like some people who are 12 would be born in 2010. That's disgusting.
Even saying that your birth year is 2000 and...
I know.
What else is another big good surprise in your life? I surprised my mum with a dog.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she wanted to kill us.
Did she?
Oh.
Was she not happy?
Well, she is now.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I think my mum would be the opposite. She'd be happy and then she'd be like, what the fuck?
I was saying to her the other day, I was like, Mum, do you like Bobby more than you like Taylor?
What'd she say?
And she's like, I can't answer that. I was like, are you for real?
Oh my God.
She's like, well, I have a better bond with Bobby. And I was like, Mum.
Oh no.
I said, excuse me? But yeah, we surprised Mum with Bobby when we came home.
Oh.
She said she just saw something
Small.
walking in behind us. We were down in the middle of Clare, fecking down in Clonlara in Clare, and
Picking up.
and telling my mum we were in Liffey Valley, we'd be home in a few minutes.
Oh my God.
I was like, boot up that road. What are we gonna do?
These are 10 minutes from the
Yeah,
holiday.
had the dog in the back of the car. But it
You
was
can't
so
be
good.
angry at a puppy though, like.
How can you?
You can.
Even now, looking at him, like when he's still so bold.
I know.
My dad still fights with him the odd time he'd be eating something or
I know.
messing up something. And then 5 minutes later, he's up on the couch with my
I
mum. like,
know. Even my cat, like my dad would be fuming at the cat and then he's like, come on. He's like, do you want some chicken?
Yeah, look at him
I
last
don't
night.
get them rewards.
My mum sent these into the family chat. Look how he sits with my mum.
His paws are so big.
That's a one-seater chair, like.
Oh.
He gets up.
paws like, oh my God.
Look at the size of him. It's a one-seater chair.
His paw's like a lion's paw.
He's humongous.
Huge.
He's a huge boy.
So-
I think that was
What? I think I've been surprised with like,
I've been surprised
I've
with
never got-
gifts or
Yeah,
holidays
same.
or yeah.
but what surprise would you like to happen to you? Like if you could have an ideal surprise of what you'd want.
I can't wait for my sister to tell me when she's having a baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
same. I forgot about
I
that.
feel like that's a surprise that would be, or even like other way around. Like if we had to tell our sisters that we were pregnant.
Yeah.
Me and Charlene's family are the same. I think we've said this before.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's very scary.
Older sister, younger
Younger
brother.
brother, and they're all like really like each
Similar,
other.
yeah.
But that I feel like that, and I hope she does it in a fecking good way.
Yeah.
Or same for Jack if he has kids or whatever. I can't wait for a sibling to tell you that they're having a baby. Something about that. Or like watching them tell your mum and dad that they're having a baby.
Oh my God. And the little one, they take out the baby.
That'd be so... Because I love watching how people do it.
Yeah.
You see the different ways that people do it. I saw one last night actually, and it was a fella with his girlfriend. It was the girlfriend telling the boyfriend she was pregnant. And they were sitting at dinner, and a waiter brought over, the way there's like silver dome sometimes.
Oh, and he whips it off in his pregnancy test.
Yeah, or it was a scan, just a scan picture. Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to go to a scan without telling them. I can't hold my own piss.
I can't either.
How the fuck do people go that long knowing they're pregnant, going to the scan?
No.
I seen one this morning actually. It was so cute. It was a girl. It was just in black and white, and she obviously had it laid out on like the island in the kitchen. And the fella just walks in and he just picks it up, and then they were just hugging it, just music over it. It was adorable. That's a really exciting surprise.
That's a good surprise, isn't it?
Someone has to be pregnant first.
Yeah, true. And then they tell us. But I feel like that's one I'd look forward to. Or like, what else?
I love it. I had a mini surprise party actually when I come back from. It was only like a few of my friends and Dano at the time, but it was after a holiday I was on. But what were they surprised me for? I'd done something or hit a certain amount of followers and they had balloons and a cake for me and all. Yeah.
No, that's cute.
And I was screaming, crying, like, surprise.
You can't surprise me on a night out. Remember that? She was texting you, was she? Well, we were out in Alfie's.
Oh, after the first podcast?
Is that what it was?
Did she surprise you?
Yeah.
I thought you knew she was coming.
No, that's why we were screaming so much.
Oh, well, I can't remember one thing at that night.
Yeah, she surprised me going in that night. That was cute.
Would you like a surprise party? Yeah. Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah. It'd be very hard to organise.
My next party is going to be my 30th, which terrifies the life out of me. So if anybody, do you want to start planning a surprise 30th for me?
Yeah, but you'll probably want to plan a 30th. So how do you do a surprise for someone who's already wanting to have a party? Will I just pretend that you didn't tell me?
Yeah. Hopefully I'll forget by then.
You don't have to plan the party.
Yeah, just leave it, Charlene. Trust you. Walk away.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I'd be fuming because what if you weren't dressed up enough for your party and then you're fuming?
Oh no, I don't think you'd let me do that anyway.
No, that's true.
Yeah. If you knew I was going to my own 30th. Yeah. But then like you obviously want to like be done up to your eyeballs for that.
Yeah, it's your birthday, like.
We'll sort it out close to the time.
So
not talking about that yet.
Someone tell me they're pregnant. Even a friend telling you they're pregnant.
Yeah. Stuff like that I adore.
And then I'd love to be surprised with a puppy as well.
Would you?
Yeah. But I can't own a puppy. I can't own a puppy right now.
No.
But when I do. Yeah. When I have my own place, like, then. Because my mum will let me get one.
Will she not?
No, because she's like, I'll have to mind it for the rest of your life. I was like, no, I'll take it with me wherever I go, but I'm always away and all.
Yeah, true.
And like, it would, I don't know.
But I feel like you could get one of those small dogs you can bring on planes and all.
Yeah, I know.
And that might calm you down on the plane.
It would, because I'd be minding that.
Yeah.
I think if I had a baby as well, I could just distract me on the plane. Because I'd be minding that, yeah.
Or else you'd
time to pop one out.
Or forget that you had the child.
Yeah, I know, imagine lose the child. I lose my own head. I can't imagine me own. So, do you ever see where Kim Kardashian walks in? It's like a paparazzi picture, but she walks out into the car closes, and then she walks back out. And she comes out with North in her hand. It's like she forgot.
Oh, she forgot North. She went in a car. Oh, God, love her. Poor North.
That would happen to me.
Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past you.
No.
Really wouldn't.
Really lose everything in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the end of our surprise chat. Please, God, it all goes well. We will
say a prayer for us.
We'll insert a clip here of us surprising Caoimhe, the audio from it.
Might be a bit noisy.
If you want to see the video, it'll be on our Instagrams.
Yeah. Prepare to hear a lot of bird over the next few days.
Yeah, Caoimhe says bird too, so yeah.
Yeah.
But enjoy.
Enjoy.
So, Secrets from the Stalls, we answer your dilemmas that you have about life, relationships, boys, girls, friends, literally everything, any advice you could ever need. And the dilemmas all come in through our email address. So it's homeidrink@goloudnow.com. We actually had a response in, an update from one of our Secrets from the Stalls, and she was just basically saying that hearing it from an outsider's point of view,
I always think that helps so much.
It does.
It's like you become like, not numb to hearing the people around you, but
Immune.
yeah, you're like, I think it's obviously because you know them. You're like, oh, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to take it so seriously, not so seriously, but you know what I mean. But when it's somebody who has no input in your life, it's nearly like, right, okay, I'm facing the music now.
Especially if they're saying the same thing.
That your friends
like,
are saying.
Right, okay, yeah.
You're like, okay, shit.
But we read these out. They're obviously always anonymous. And we will do the first one now. Okay. So I have a group of 5 amazing friends, but I've been having problems with one friend in particular for the last while. We're all in college except for one girl who doesn't have any interest in college, which is fine. We never would say anything to her to make her feel like she's the odd one out. Lately, it's feeling like it's a one-way friendship, as when I'm home from college at the weekends, I might ask her if she's around to go for food or drinks, and she's always too tired or has some excuse, like she's busy or too tired. I didn't have a problem with this until the last few months, where I'd see her make an effort to go out and meet the other girls in the group, and would never go out for drinks without would go out for drinks without asking me. She never asked me anymore. I usually just shrug it off and say it must have been a last minute plans or something, but the last night out she completely ignored me for days leading up to the night out, and even never came up to me. I went up and said hello to let her know I'd arrived. She smiled and went back talking to the group she was with. We have no idea how to go about the situation, as we don't want to hurt her feelings or annoy her, but something has to be said. When something like this was said to her before, she stopped talking to me for like 2 months. I would appreciate your advice, girls.
That's a sticky one.
God.
What's wrong with her?
Why are people like that? She must be really bad at taking any kind of confrontation if she didn't talk to her for 2 months.
It's a long time.
When she mentioned it before. Like, as long as you're not attacking someone, it shouldn't be a case of someone not talking to you about how they feel.
Yeah, if it's someone just bringing something up to your attention kind of thing. Yeah. I think there's ways of saying things to people.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know, did someone say something to her in a way she didn't like, or?
Yeah. Sometimes people just stray, and I feel like it sounds like she is straying. But
she wants to stray.
She wants to stray. And like, as shit as it sounds, sometimes you have to leave people be like that. Why do you want? It's like it's obviously hard with a friendship because there's so much value to them, and they're probably a year, like friends years. But you wouldn't beg a man to stay in your life. You shouldn't beg a man to stay in your life. Why beg a friend to? Or why force them to? Do you know?
Like, would you ask the friend what's going on? What's been happening?
Yeah. You could just be like, look, I feel like you're being real distant.
Because she's hanging around with the other girls.
Yeah, exactly.
And not her.
Just be like, did I do something? Act oblivious, even though you know you probably haven't done something. Just be like, look, did I do something? I feel like you're being real off.
I feel like that makes it more worrying on your chest. Like,
yeah. And
when you know you've done nothing wrong, but you feel like you have.
Yeah.
Not that you feel like you have, but you're trying to wrap your head around, oh God, did I do something? Did I say something?
And then you end up analysing every situation. Like, a few of them drinks might have been actually last minute plans, but it's like when you already have something in your head that you think someone's leaving you out, it's like everything is like, do you think, oh my God, that's leaving me out, that's leaving me out?
Yeah. Ask her, I think, yeah.
I think ask her, just be like, look, did I do something? I feel like being off. And if she doesn't talk to you, like if your worry of not saying it to her is that she'll not talk to you for 2 months, don't let that be your worry. Just do it and ask her. And if she doesn't want to talk to you, then that's her loss, and you know how she feels.
Yeah, I'd rather get an answer than all this flittering about not knowing. And like,
it's shit when it's in the same group as well.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah, and if maybe something will come up, maybe you did say something and you didn't realise or something.
And you
move on comment. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But keep us updated.
The next one is, hi girls, absolutely love your podcast. You are doing so well. Me and my ex of 4 years broke up in March because he cheated and he didn't treat me the best. We had no contact since April and I was adamant I didn't want to get back with him. However, we saw each other recently and caught up on life. He ended up taking me out and we've seen each other a few times now. I can see he's grown up in the time we've had apart, which is making me consider giving it another go, as the love is definitely still there, but I still have my reservations and don't want to end up in the same position I was in March a year from now. What do you girls think?
Oh,
I think if you're feeling these reservations, you're not ready to either move on away from him or not go back to him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're still feeling like that, you're going to bring them up, whether it's in the relationship with him. Like, if you're willing in your relationship to forgive him and try and move on, if you have reservations, you'll find ways to bring them up and you'll be arguing and...
Yeah. It's also, it's all well and good to be like, oh yeah, like it might work when you're basically back in the honeymoon stage now.
Yeah.
Because they're only back seeing each other. So it's all well and good to be like, yeah, I can get over it. Like, this love's still there. What about the second you have a fight? What about the second that you talk about that? Like, will it just come all back up?
Yeah.
I feel like that you're back in the honeymoon period. It's obviously going to feel
amazing,
good again. And you might think in your head, oh, I can get over all that and stuff. But then the second the kind of that all dies down, it's not as exciting anymore and it's not new anymore. I feel like you'll be like, shit, I'm paranoid. I don't trust him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the fact you're already saying you have reservations, you're going to bring them into if you do go back there, the new relationship again. Like, and you're having a new relationship.
Yeah, and you're having reservations in the honeymoon stage.
Yeah.
If you're already having it then, what are you going to be like when you have your first fight?
Yeah, or 6 months in and everything gives you a little inkling that he might be cheating again.
Do you think you'd have that constant worry then of like everything they do? They could be doing something normal and you're like, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything makes you feel on edge. Everything makes you feel like, yeah, but he could be... Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I think the love still being there isn't always a reason to go back there because you're probably
going to love someone, but
probably,
if they're not treating you right.
Yeah. Khloe Kardashian said that in the show. She was like, just because someone does something bad on you doesn't mean you just stop loving them.
Yeah.
So like, used to loving him doesn't necessarily mean, oh, it's fate when you get back together. It could just mean, yeah, you'll always have a bit of love for him and that's where it should stay.
You can love someone, but that doesn't mean that they respect you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can have love for them but not want to go back as well.
Yeah.
I think I would not go back.
Yeah.
For me, I would tell you not to. It's obviously harder not to. But
I think I'd say the same. But like, if you really, really can't and like you want to stay in contact with him, hold off on thinking that you need to get back with him straight away if you're still having reservations. Like, you might genuinely feel like you're able to trust him again one day and then see where it goes maybe.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're definitely still having reservations now, rein back a bit. Pull back for your own sake, not his.
Definitely.
So the next one is, so I was seeing this guy last Christmas and he absolutely love bombed me for a month straight. I fell hard and fast. He then got back with his ex on New Year's Eve, but lied to me saying he wasn't feeling me and he was faking it the entire time and just wasn't mentally ready for a relationship basically. Then he showed up at my doorstep one night while he was still with her, trying to apologise and be a big man about it. I ended up slamming the door in his face, obviously. Anyway, cut to now, he's after adding me back on Snapchat yesterday because he's now single again and is like, please let me make it up to you. I'll take you out for dinner when you're back in the UK, saying how much he misses me and doesn't even know why I'm giving him the time of day. But he's grateful and he wants to put everything right and I don't know what to do. I did really like him at the time, but haven't even thought about him since now. He's come back and he's completely fucked my brain and I don't know how to go about it, please. P.S. Love the pod. You're both smashing it. I look up to you girls so much. Love you.
Red flag.
Red flag. And if you're already not thinking about him, don't let him back in.
Don't let him back in.
You've gone through the hard part.
Yeah, you're already ahead.
Yeah.
Don't go back there.
10 steps ahead of him. If you literally haven't been thinking about him, then fuck him.
She was seeing him last Christmas and then he got back
with his ex
on New Year's.
Or New Year's Eve.
Some people have an ex that they will never be done with.
No, yeah.
And they're always going to be there. Why have that in
On
your?
or
Why have a
off
worry in
and-
your brain that
yeah.
there's that person? Like, if
Do you
he can
think that's
so
what it was?
quickly, if he can so quickly go back to her, she was obviously always in the picture.
An option. Like
It wasn't like one day he was like, "Oh, do you want to go back to her?" They were obviously always talking to the
True.
ex.
True.
They don't just text the ex one day and say, "Do you want to go back to her?" and they're back fully together.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Mm-mm.
They obviously got officially back together on New Year's maybe, but like, no. And the fact he lied to you saying he wasn't feeling you and wasn't ready for a relationship to get back with the ex.
Yeah.
No.
No.
His ego is so bruised that you don't want to, like,
You're
get
not
back-
you're not letting him
falling
just
at
stroll
his
back
feet.
in.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like, you're just like, no, and then they're like, oh no, but now I really want it.
Yeah.
And
They
they're
want
like,
it
I
more than.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
even if you go back with him, he'll probably end up with you again because he wants to be the one to end it.
Do you think it's like the chase is funner
100%.
than the catch or whatever they
for
say?
someone like this, yeah,
Yeah.
because he sounds like a not a good
He
person.
showed up at your door? Mother of God.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it?
That's a bit intense, is it?
Like, is that not a bit invasion? Christ, we've had people do that before, but look. No, I think him.
Do you block him? What do you do?
Yeah, I think block him.
Do you tell him? Listen, I'm not interested. Get away from me, like.
She already did. Well, she said that already. Oh no, sorry. Ended up slamming the door in his face. add her back on Snapchat. No, just don't even come back. There's no making it up to that. That's just what he's like. Don't like. It's not like he's like, I've changed, I'm a new. But like, no, you'll probably get back with the ex in about 2 days. Enjoy, kids, to keep each other. Yeah. Don't even get mixed up in the mingle of that, because you'll never win, and you don't want to win. It's a weird thing to be in. Like, it's weird.
No.
And even like when they're done, they're not done.
No.
You think they're done, they're not done.
They never are.
So leave it.
Yeah, if he's already given you these red flags, you've already gone through the hard part of saying, I genuinely haven't thought about him, then it's no loss. Do you know what I mean?
It's no loss. Yeah. Let him enjoy. You're going to be like concerned about the ex all the time. He doesn't sound like trustworthy either. Like, fuck that.
No.
You can find someone so much better than that. You deserve so much better than that.
Yeah.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. I hate people like that.
No.
Some people just can't. They want it all. They want all the options.
The other cake and they want to eat it.
They want this and this and see maybe which one's better, which one. No. Keep one.
Don't let them think that you're an option.
Yeah.
We're not options.
Yeah.
We are the prize winners. Mm-hmm. The 10 out of 10s.
And like at the end of the day, you're going to just be a girl that they're with in between getting back and forth with the ex. Yeah. Because some people's exes will always be there no matter what they do on them, which I think is bizarre. But like, look.
Each to their own.
Each to their fucking own.
No, in the bin. You've gone through the hard part. You'll be fine.
Yes. Okay, last one is... Hi girls, love the podcast. I went through a breakup at the same time you did, and I found your podcast really helped me, so thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I downloaded Hinge recently and have gone on a few dates. No one has really caught my eye, so I haven't met anyone for a second date, even though they asked me. I did meet a German man who's been living in Dublin since 2019. Bird! He loves it here, and he says he will definitely be settling down in Dublin for good, which is great to hear. I wanted Charlene's advice since her mum is German. I know they say Germans are direct, but I'm finding this guy very direct.
Oh, God.
Maybe it's because I'm Irish and I'm not used to it. We've only been on one date and he wants to go on a second, but messages me things like, I wish I was with you. After our first date, he said I was incredibly beautiful and found it hard not to stare at me too much when I was talking. And then yesterday he texted me saying he was thinking of me, so said he wanted to text. I feel this is a bit intense after only going on one date and turns me off a little. A compliment here and there is nice, but I feel like this is a lot for only meeting once, but maybe it's just the German culture. Any insight would be much appreciated.
Wow. Fill us in, Bird.
Well, I kissed a German man, but I've never been like text someone around, but I feel like they're direct. When I say they're direct, I don't think it's in that way. Okay. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. But if it's more like they'll tell you like if they're in your way, if you're in someone's way, they're like, you're in my way. Oh, yeah. Very straight to the point. Like, yeah, no beating around the bush. Like I was saying, my mum at my nanny's house, my dad's mom's house, had chips, and she's like, oh, they're nice. My mum was like, oh, they're a bit salty. But she's real honest, like. But it's not like, it's not in a rude way. But I feel like some people are just intense. I don't think this man's intensity has anything to do with the fact he's German. Okay. Maybe a little bit. Maybe he's more honest and upfront, because I feel like Irish men are sometimes not poker face. They won't tell you anything. No. They could be thinking all these nice things and just won't say it. Like, no. But that's a bit intense for me. Yeah. If you don't feel the same towards them back. Yeah, if it's not if it can't be reciprocated. Because sometimes you do fall head over heels straight away. Listen. And if someone says that to you, you could be like, oh my God, same. Like, I was staring at you too. But I think it's the fact that this girl doesn't feel that yet, maybe, or won't feel that. It's like, whoa, it's too much. Keep an eye on it, because sometimes that's not healthy either. No, yeah. I think that, like, for it to be that intense after the first date, I think would kind of make me feel like, whoa. Yeah. Like, is it just these, or is there like any normal conversation going on, or is he literally just randomly texting you? Yeah, that's a bit much, I think. Do you think you could tell someone to tone it down? Yeah. What would you say? You're doing too much for me. You're doing too much. You're doing far too much for me. Or just say, oh, I appreciate your compliment so much. It's just a little heavy for me, if you don't mind. Oh, yeah. I think I'd take things slow, or would you just ghost them? I think I'd say it in more of like a lighthearted. I think I'd be like, Jesus, you're being a bit much. Or it's like, I hear you. Calm down, Bird, will you? Yeah, calm down, Shakespeare. Like, yeah. But I wonder, is it hard with the language? I wonder, is it good at English because the language barrier? But sometimes I feel like or the humour barrier. Yeah, humour barrier is huge. I'm gonna ask my mum about that. And let you know next week as well, because mummy advice. Yeah, I'm gonna. But I don't think that has nothing to do with him being German. I think he's just very intense.
That's just how he is.
Which A, worries me, and B, if you're not into it, then if it doesn't feel right,
it's not.
It's probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know? And if like, yeah, if it's making you feel uncomfortable, then maybe he's just that type of person and it's not for you. Do you know? But I will ask my mom.
Yeah,
next week, and I'll let you know next week, because it's definitely not. Wouldn't say that's German culture.
No,
they're directed in a different way, but not in a creepy way. Like, I hope to God, anyway. So you can send your dilemmas on to homeidrink@GoLoudNow.com, which is our email address, where we can answer all of your dilemmas. On literally everything. Doesn't have to be boys. Doesn't have to be friends.
Anything at all.
Anything at all. We also do more dilemmas in our Home or Drink Extra Juice, which is our bonus episode that comes out every Monday. So you can listen back to last Monday's one, and then we have them every Monday coming as well.
Twice a week, lads.
So, sip or skip, we take one topic based on the week's episode. This week's episode, or topic, was surprises. And we either sip if we mean
what
we
was
agree.
I telling you? I was surprised. Oh, when I found M&M's on a flight, was it? And I was like,
yeah.
surprise! Charleen was like, what's wrong with you?
What's going on?
Mario.
I'd love some M&M's now.
Yellow ones.
Oh, yeah.
They're my favourite.
Or the blue, crispy.
Jack likes them.
Anyway, we have one. So, yeah, we take a topic, a statement based on the week's topic, and if we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, it means we disagree. Mm-hmm. So this week's topic is surprising people. Surprising people.
Surprise. So to be surprised.
No, to surprise someone.
Oh. Yeah,
but
sip.
Yeah,
sip. I think I'd rather surprise someone than them surprise me.
Well, then you skip.
Oh, skip. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you skip if you rather do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like being surprised.
Do you?
I've never surprised someone, so I don't know yet.
Oh, you'll find out.
Yeah,
you'll find out.
Tomorrow. I'll know tomorrow. I'll let you know that next week.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be the surpriser. Like,
yeah. I'll know tomorrow. I just don't like the stress. I like, because when you're the person that's getting surprised, you just have to
do nothing.
Yeah,
be
you
there.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remember my friend surprised me one time. Lauren came back from Caoimhe.
Aw.
Yeah, showed up at my door.
That's cute.
Wait, did she show up at my door? Just came. I think she did, yeah. Or else I knew she's got. I don't remember actually. I think she did.
Did she?
Yeah.
Aw.
No, do you know what? She found it really hard to find out where I was because I'm always all over the place, and she ended up having to text me.
Oh,
so I think it was like a last minute thing.
Okay.
But I still was kind of surprised because I didn't know. Yeah.
A last moment surprise.
Yeah. But that wraps up this week's episode.
That's us, lads.
And this time, well, when you're listening to this, we might be in. Well, yeah, we will be in New York.
We will be in New York.
Yeah, we will be.
We'll probably be severely jet lagged by then.
Yeah, oh God, I hate the jet lag in New York.
Oh, the headache you get.
Oh, I get a belly nausea.
Do you?
Oh.
No, my head just would be pounding and I can't keep my eyes open. Can't really keep my eyes open now, I don't know what's going on with me.
Yeah. I know, no, literally.
Honestly. I need a Red Bull.
Because you always wake up at like 5 a.m. thinking that's 10. So I'm going to if I wake up at 8 usually, I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m.
You wake me up at 3 a.m. and...
Morning.
No.
My mum brought me to New York
bouncing around the room.
When I was like 13. I was like my dream to go. So she brought me and we woke up at I think 4 a.m. We put on the telly. We watched, remember one of them like Big Mama's House or something, or Big
yeah,
Big Daddy Daycare. One of them. We were just watching it like. It was so cute. But yeah.
At least we have the hotel though. So like if we go out in Times Square and stuff, and
there won't be a sinner there.
Yeah, well, Queen wants to stay with us.
Yeah, that's true.
She can just stay with us.
She'll be the normal times then. We'll be like this.
Yeah, we'll be wired to the mill.
But I think coming back is fine.
It's going over.
Because we come back, we'll hopefully sleep on the plane the whole time.
Sleep that night on the flight and then we arrive back Monday morning and
just
stay awake. Stay awake for as long as we can. Mm-hmm. And we'll be grand.
We'll be fresh.
But we'll keep you updated anyway on everything.
Yeah, if you want to follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
To keep yourself updated.
We actually went live on the Home I Drink.
Oh yes, we have Home I Drink Instagram, Home I Drink Pod.
We went live.
Oh yeah, oh God, we did. We were quite drunk.
It was fake.
We'll probably go drunk. We'll probably go live again in New York, drunk on that Instagram. So make sure to follow us, Home I Drink Pod. And yeah,
we love you loads.
Yeah, we love you so much.
And chat to you next week. I know we'll have loads of stories next week.
Oh gosh,
for when we come back.
Yeah, if we make it back in one piece.
Yes, please God, take care of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love you.
Love you loads. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.